There we go. Music and Words Unite is only possible because of viewers and supporters like you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Mark cry. Hello and welcome to another episode of Music and Words Unite. I am your co-host Troy, and with me are my friend and co-host Mark. How you doing, Mark?
Hello.
And today we are going to be doing a track-by-track analysis and review of this lovely album, Business Casual by the group Chromeo. Now, Mark, have you ever heard of Chromeo before?
Didn't we react to one of their songs on this album?
Yes, we did.
Night by night, right?
Yeah, but that video was blocked, Mark, so it never came out.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But
yeah, that's it though. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you're new here, welcome. What we do is a lot of album reviews, and usually one of us hasn't heard it, and this time it's Mark. This is an album that I have heard since it first came out, literally the first day it came out. I've been listening to this album, and I think, Mark, this group is newer to you, right? Only pretty much through me. So I'll give a quick intro, and then we'll get to the album. If I'll put it this way, if you're into 80's music, funk music, dance music, fun music, I would stay for the episode. That's all I gotta say.
It's definitely fun, that's for sure.
So Chromeo is a group, Mark, that they formed in 2002. They're from Canada, and it's a duo, and they have a lot of their influences are obviously from the 80's. And one of the cool things that they do is when they produce their music, they actually use all of the original synthesizers and drum machines, from what I understand, from the 80's. So you're getting a true retro analog sound in a lot of the music. So Mark, why don't we get right to it? And I'm going to play a clip from the first track, which is Hot Mess. And Mark is going to give his thoughts about it because it's his first time. All right. So, and Mark, you've listened to so you've never listened to this album before, but you have listened to it a few times, I think, prior to this episode. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not, you're not brand new, but it is your first time experiencing it. So that's why we're just going to play clips and not the whole record. So here we go.
You're a hot mess. You act like you've got nothing to lose. But I've already lost my temper.
I put my loving on the line for you, lady, but my spirits were low. I would have committed a crime for you, baby. Yeah, it got out of control. I know my temper's been kinda crazy. I need somebody. What? I need someone. Your love is real, but I just feel suffocated. I feel so lonely. What? I feel so loud.
So that was a clip from the beginning of Hot Mess from Chromeo. So Mark, when you put this album on, when you listened to this song for the first time, what is your thoughts about this tune?
Are you familiar with a song from the late 90's called hold on, I actually forget the name of it.
All right.
Sorry.
No problem.
Music Sounds Better With You by Stardust?
No, but I can play it if you want me to.
You could if you want.
Okay.
But that's immediately what I thought of, which is so it's a song by a one-off band called Stardust, and it's one of the guys from Daft Punk. So
okay.
So this is actually using a Chaka Khan song from the one 80's album with What You Gonna Do For Me. I think it's called What You Gonna Do For Me, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's one of the tracks on that.
Well, I have heard this song.
Yeah, this is pretty big at the time. As far as in the dance scene.
Okay,
That's immediately what I thought of. I thought of future funk. I thought of new disco type stuff. Even French house a little bit because they're from Montreal.
Yeah.
So I love that stuff. So I automatically knew I was gonna like it. That's just literally the first impression I had from the first song. So this is great, man. It's just it hooks you right away. It's very fun.
Right.
It's this album actually predates like the synth wave like revival that kind of happened in the 2010s by a few years.
Mm-hmm.
Which I absolutely love. We listened to Carpenter Brute, that was like
Yeah.
from he started like right around this time, I think. That's like darker than this. But this is like they've been around since the early 2000s like you said. So
Yeah. Yeah.
um yeah, man, it's just a great start to the album. Spoiler alert, I do like this album. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
nice fun track to start out with. It's funky, it's grooving, Even like their vocals, I like the vocals on there. I didn't think
Yeah.
I was gonna really like it as much because
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of like an IDM kind of guy, like super
Mm-hmm.
pretentious, obviously.
Right.
No, you're not supposed to agree with me. You calling me pretentious?
No, of course not, Mark. I'm just
I know,
messing with you. Yeah.
I am kind of pretentious. But yeah, yeah, I love this kind of stuff. So I was on board right from the first second. So
All right. Yeah. For me, this is a great opener, kind of a banger track. You put it on, you blast it, you're jamming. None of the lyrics on this record are, they're not crazy as far as like, I don't think they're very deep songs, except one of them actually, in my opinion. And we'll talk about that later. But maybe there's a couple, but this song is not too deep. It's just, it's kind of a cool. One of the things about Chromeo is they're very fun most of the time,
yeah,
right? They don't take themselves too seriously. They have a very good sense of humor. If you watch their videos, they're usually pretty funny. And a lot of the subject matter is like self-deprecating a lot of times. And this is one of those kind of self-deprecating songs, I would say, where he's kind of in love with this girl and she's saying, you're pretty much a hot mess, you're just like way too into me right now. Anyway, but it is a fun dance tune. Yeah,
I did
Yeah.
find out a fun little tidbit about the two of them.
Okay,
The one of them is Jewish and the other one is like Arab,
that's
which
true.
is like
That
a
is
very
true. Yeah.
interesting combination, no matter where you're from. So
Yep. And yeah, go
I can
ahead. Sorry.
appreciate that. I was just gonna say I can appreciate that.
Okay, and the singer's name is Dave or Dave One, and
Mm.
the keyboard player and his name is P Thug, and he's also the guy who does the vocoder and everything. So
Yeah,
yeah, and they're a real duo in the sense of they write everything together, they produce everything together, and they're not using, from what I know, Mark, they're not using samples. Like it's not like a Daft Punk style or an IDM style where they're cutting samples up. It is just
yeah.
playing synthesizers and programming things, like 80's style. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's what they're doing. All right. Yeah. Hot Mess. Great opening track. The next one is I'm Not Contagious. So I'm going to play that.
Don't stop, baby, let the rhythm take your body. Don't stop, baby, let the music take control. Don't stop, baby, let the rhythm take your body. Don't stop, baby, let the music take control. I look around, recognize anybody? Did you see that girl from the grocery store? Did you make a sound and catch her eye? Did you let her know that you want some more? I tell her later, well, why'd you always frown and act all jaded? Ooh, I'm not contagious, but I got the kind of love that knocks you down. I tell her later, why'd you always frown and act all jaded? Ooh, I'm not contagious, but I got the kind of love that knocks you down.
All right, Mark. Well, that was a clip from I'm Not Contagious. That's the beginning. What did you think of this tune?
Another, pre-date like retro new wave or retro wave like song that so I thought of another song when I heard this. There's a guy that I've been following since like his first album came out named Robert Parker.
Okay.
He does like new retro wave stuff, like like the revival of like synthwave. It reminded me of the song that he has called Arcade Oliver, if you want to play a clip from that.
Okay. All right.
No vocals on it, but just like the music.
Okay.
Um,
Kate Oliver. Okay.
how it has like the nice little like twerk, like the little like quirks of like sound effects and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I mean, look at that album cover.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Great album if you ever have the chance to listen to it.
Okay.
It's from 2016.
Cool.
So yeah, I'm getting like, you know, a lot of different vibes from this album, of stuff that I already like. So I mean, it just kind of adds to the, you know, the stuff that I really like already on this album. So yeah, this song is also great. Um,
Yeah.
I would say the first three tracks are maybe the strongest.
Okay.
Not to get ahead of myself here, just looking at the track listing here. This is another very fun song, very silly name.
All right.
Um, yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's really good. It just, you know, gets grooving, and it's got a lot of like nice little quirks in it. Yeah, I don't really have too much else to say. I just really like it. So
Yeah. I love there's a little guitar part that's really cool in this track. Let's see if I can find it.
I tell the kind of love that
yeah, like a little like sounds like he's hitting like pots and pans or something.
Yeah. All right. It's just a cool little track, you know. It's a cool track, a fun track. It kind of has a little bit of a mood to it, you know. It's not super happy, but it's not sad either. It's somewhere in the middle, I would say, vibe-wise, and it's just a good jamming song. That leads us to the next song, which is "Night by Night," which was the biggest single on the record. Yeah, here we go.
I know inside of me, sooner or later we gon' be free. Come on, girl, don't make a fuss. Let's have a conversation that's not just about us. When we don't know which way to go, and it doesn't really matter what we do. There's gotta be one good way to know. If all this is worth it, we can work it. She says I'm not romantic. I say she's too dramatic. I tell her while we're at it, we can work it night by night. She says I'm not romantic. I say she's too dramatic. I tell her while we're at it, we can work it night by night.
And Mark, I can't not play the guitar solo. It's one of my favorite parts of this song. Let me get to it real quick.
At it, we can
Here we go. Here it is. There's a cool little synth part there.
not romantic, too dramatic.
This track is just a banger. I don't want to stop it. Anyway, Mark, what did you think about this song?
This is probably the best song on the album. I don't. Is it even arguable? I don't think. I mean,
It's actually not my favorite, but it is a banger.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
I can see why you would say it. It is a banger track, but it's not my personal favorite, but it is one of my favorites. Yeah.
Again, Daft Punk immediately with the voice changer.
Mhm.
I hear tons of video game. I don't know if these guys are video game nerds. I hear a lot of video game music in here.
Okay.
Specifically like Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know if you played Sonic when you were younger.
I did. Yeah.
I mean, you should have. You'd be, like 10 years old when that came out. So,
Sure.
yeah, the song's awesome. The first time I heard it, I was just like, oh yeah, like this is it right here. And I did read that they played this on I want to say Letterman, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, they played this on Letterman.
Okay. Let's see if we can find a clip of that real quick. Chromeo, Night by Night, David Letterman. Let's see.
There you go.
Let's see.
Wow, I got actual strings. Okay.
Yeah.
Do they have actual strings on the album? Yeah,
I'm
they
not
do.
sure.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Not on this track though. That's pretty rad.
Just want to see a guitar solo. Here we go. There we go. Anyway, they're great live too, man. It's so much fun. Their live shows is so good. So yeah, there you go, David Letterman.
Looks a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. They have a great, by the way, if you're still watching this, thank you. If you want to check out this album, definitely check out the album. If you want like a smorgasbord of and a sampler of Chromeo tunes, but with a live funk band playing with them on top of the synths, check out their live. They have a live double album, which kind of spans their career. And my God, that live album is good. And it is the whole band is from Philly too. It's a funk band from Philly that plays with them live, and it's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. So the next song, Mark, is "Don't Turn the Lights On," and I'm gonna play a clip from that.
There must be another way. When she's gone to a better place, and loneliness will hurt you if you can't get through the night. Then the moment starts to fade, and dawn is just an hour away. I feel she's watching over, and it gets me through the night. It makes me wonder what you'd say. It's taking me back to the month of May, when I watched you do it all night. I'm thinking back to what we shared. In many ways I'm already there, and I watch you do it. Don't turn the lights on, 'cause tonight I wanna see you in the dark. Don't turn the lights on, 'cause tonight I wanna see you in the dark. Don't turn the lights on, 'cause tonight I wanna see you in the dark. Don't turn the lights on.
Anyway, that was a clip from "Don't Turn the Lights On." And by the way, this song, in my opinion, has an incredible keyboard solo too. But anyway, Mark, what did you think about this tune?
Remember when I said that last song was the best song on the album?
Yeah,
I don't know. This might be the best song on the album.
I think this is the best. This is my favorite song on the record, on this album. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, this song is really, really catchy, man.
yeah,
Like vocally and musically, like the synth parts are awesome.
yeah.
I love his little like vocal melody for like the chorus.
Yep.
Na, 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 leave you in the. Yeah, super catchy, man. Yeah, this is a good one. This is definitely up there. Maybe the best for me.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got everything, man.
Warms my heart
Because
to hear that
on
right
it,
now.
Yeah, I knew it would.
Yeah.
On a couple songs, the vocals don't hit as much with me, but on this song, they definitely do. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
What's funny you say that is on the first album, I think there's only 2 songs with vocals on it. So originally they were kind of like an instrumental group. But you know, this kind of music, it's hard to be really popular to an instrumental music too much. So you kind of have to have
Yeah.
some vocals. So they had a song which kind of was a minor hit on the first album, which is the one with the vocals. So then after that, I don't know if Dave was a reluctant singer or not because he wasn't singing too much on the first album, but his voice improves like album after album, in my opinion. Now, if you listen to their newest album, like it's like night and day from the first album, how good he sounds. But anyway, so Mark, yeah. So this is my favorite song on the record, not only because the music is incredible, which it is, but in my opinion, but lyrically, it's very interesting too because it could be talking about a few different things. I've heard Dave talk about the meaning to this song, and I almost wonder if he's trolling or not. You never know because he has like a funny personality. But I guess you can interpret it a few ways, but the lyrics, literally the chorus is saying, don't turn the lights on, right? Because tonight I want to see you in the dark. And it's talking about someone who's not there. So, so you can imagine you're thinking about someone who's far away, right? And, you know, maybe you're in some private moments without the lights on, right? With no one there. That's one interpretation of the song. Another one is whether it's someone that's long distance, maybe someone that's your ex that you're thinking about again, you know? So there's a little bit of like sadness to it, but like a reality. But he said it's about being in love with a ghost. And I'm like, okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't read the lyrics at all. This album
Okay,
because
so the
I
lyrics of the
didn't
song
take
are
it
pretty
seriously.
interesting. The lyrics of the song are pretty interesting. It's the most interesting song lyrically on the album, and I feel like it's interesting because it is a bit ambiguous of what it's talking about. You could interpret it certain ways, but being in love with a ghost doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I honestly think it's probably maybe one of the first 2 explanations I put it, but that's how I interpret it. But yeah, it's an interesting song. But yeah, it's a great kind of banger song. There's a cool have you ever heard of a guy named Mayer Hawthorne?
No.
Hawthorne. He's an artist, makes like more chilled out kind of soul music. He did a cover of this, which is actually very good. I'll play a clip from it. Skip a little bit.
Loneliness will hurt you if you can't get through the night. Alright.
There we go.
Feel she's watching over and it gets me through the night. Ooh. It's making me wonder what you'd say. It's taking me back to the month of May when I watched you do it
So if you want like a
all night.
chilled out vibe version of this song,
Thinking back to
it's a pretty cool one. And then you have
anyways, I'm already there and I watched you do it. Don't turn the lights on. Tonight I wanna see you in the dark.
so check this out, Mark. I'm gonna play the
Oh baby, don't turn the lights on, girl.
this guitar solo from the synth solo from the live version with the live band I was talking about. Check this out.
Make some noise for Peace Of. Here we go. Don't
from that live album I was telling you about. So anyway, very good. The next track is "You Make It Rough." 7-minute track. Actually, I'm gonna play it. It's just like a vibe track. It's very repetitious. Well, Mark, maybe I should play the chorus. Mark, what do you think about this tune? You Make It Rough.
Troy, gonna have to have you play another Robert Parker song for me real quick.
Okay.
I don't know if Robert Parker stole like stuff from this band, but or if this is just the vibes I'm getting or what.
Okay.
It's called Running Wild.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Like like this album predates this by like 7 years, so I don't really.
Yeah.
Tell me if you get the same vibes.
Yeah. I hear it now, yeah.
There's no vocals on this, but so I don't know, man. I don't know if Chromeo was like a really big inspiration for a lot of these like new retro wave bands, but I hear it for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, like this song's 7 minutes long, but it's just like basically just like grooving the whole time, you know?
Yeah.
Like just
yeah.
yeah, it's great. This is like just one of those ones that like I don't even realize how long it is. I'm kind of just grooving the whole time, you know?
Same. Yeah.
Yeah, so just deceptively 7 minutes long. Yeah, good.
Okay. Yeah, for me, I don't have too much to say except this song is awesome. I really love this song. This song is, I put this song on from the beginning of it and I'm not pausing it. I'm just going straight through the 7 minutes and I'm jamming the whole time. So I could vibe out to it. Yeah, great song. The next one is When the Night Falls featuring Solange Knowles, Beyonce's sister.
How about that? I got a little thing to say once we.
Okay. All right.
When the night falls, oh yeah, you can tell about the way that you feel. Make the night falls, oh yeah, and just hope that she remembers you still. I'm searching for a good time in the city where there's no one else around. And I know it's been a little while, but your number is the only one I found. Now we've had our share of ups and downs in the years that I came through your town. But let's put it all to rest and just have a night of one-on-ones when the conversation has begun. Put your head on my chest. There's something about you, girl, and it's rather strange.
From When the Night Falls.
Probably think I'm a fast talking.
What did you think about this one, Mark?
Another banger.
Yeah.
So Solange Knowles, which is, formerly of Destiny's Child and Beyonce's sister. So she apparently is a very big fan of like, electronic dance music and really just dance music of any type.
Mm-hmm.
Fun little tidbit for you. She did a cover of a pretty well-known IDM band you may have heard of called Boards of Canada.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I didn't know about the
Off,
cover, but yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
she did a cover of one of their songs off of their Trans Canada Highway EP.
Okay.
Um, yeah, the song is called. Should have been more prepared. I don't have the name of it. Hold on.
All right. I can look it up if you want me to. Or you got it.
I got it. I got it. I
Okay.
got it. So the song is called Left Side Drive, which is an
Okay.
awesome song.
Okay.
So she did a cover of that, which is pretty cool. So when I heard her on this song, I was like, you know what? Like, makes sense. You know, worlds are colliding. So,
Right. Okay.
yeah, but this song is great, and honestly, her vocals bring a lot to the table. I think they're great.
Yeah.
They really wrap the like the chorus up a lot. And like his vocal melody and like the little keyboard melody on the chorus is great too. Like the little, you know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
little,
Yep. Yep.
yeah.
Great.
Another really good track, man. I mean, this is like something I could just groove to, you know, just chilling, honestly.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. This track and also has a very cool video, funny video. How about this? If you're still watching this, go check out the video for this. It's like I don't want to show it because whatever, we don't have time. But to show the whole video. But basically, the video is like it's them. They're running around with their instruments and they're shooting women with their instruments, and the women are getting pregnant, and it's all like a dream sequence because he's afraid of like maybe I don't know having a baby or something. So it's like all this big dream sequence, whatever. And at the end of the video, the spoiler is, I guess he goes over and so I guess it's not having a baby, more it's about his own kid, and he goes over to his ex's house. And he shows up and she lets him in and he sees like his kid. So it's kind of a song about like the video is it's funny until it gets serious at the end. So it's kind of a very goofy video because it's like all these women just chasing them down and she's just making them instantly pregnant with the with the guitar. So it's pretty funny.
Wow.
Yes, so that's what the video is. Yeah. So
I
there's
did-
a lot
I
of goofy
did-
videos. Yeah.
I did read that they kind of have like the fake Lothario, like a air of them. Do you know what a Lothario is?
No, what's that?
It's like a womanizer, basically.
Yeah, it's totally tongue in cheek because the singer is kind of like, since the beginning, he's always presented himself as kind of nerdy.
Yeah, like a
So
goofball too.
Yeah, it's like a nerdy womanizer. You know what I mean? It's like a dichotomy. You know, in fact, what's really funny about that, Mark, that you say that. So Night by Night, right? That song, Chromeo. Watch this clip real quick. So this video, like, look, dude, look how awesome this intro is. Too much. Anyway, so the whole video is like all these women, it's what you talked about, coming to this warehouse to come dance with him as like a competition. And then like you see him dancing with these ladies like John Travolta style. Like it's really funny. So yeah, so you're not wrong. That's the persona, you know. So anyway, great. Oh, they always have good videos though. So
Sure.
all right, Mark. The next one is "Don't Walk Away."
I'll say it one more time and let you know what's on my mind. 'Cause it's plain to see that I loved you with every beat of my heart. But it seems to me that you lost your sensibility. And suddenly we're back to where we were at the start. I wonder what made you cynical when you decided it was time to go. Don't walk away, leave me to stay. If you don't turn away, we can be lovers.
All right, Mark. Well, that's a clip from "Don't Walk Away." What'd you think about this? More of a ballad. What'd you think about this one?
Yeah, more of a ballad and definitely more disco-y. Like probably one
Yes.
of the most disco songs on the album.
Yeah.
Just with like those orchestral hits in there, you know.
Mhm.
Not saying that's a bad thing though, because we like disco on this channel.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, it's a good track. This one, Nothing really like kind of like jumped out at me the first time I heard it. But listening to it here again, though, it is a solid track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is one of the ones where like I think the vocals also work better too.
Okay.
Because the vocals are good on this track, and it's just like a nice like new disco kind of like future funk type song, which I can appreciate.
Yep. For me, this is a cool disco-y type of song, like you said. It reminds me a little bit of Justice. You ever listen to Justice?
Oh, I love Justice. Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of that. But I guess Justice is sampling disco tracks, so that's probably why it reminds me of that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Same thing with like old Daft Punk too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't. Yeah, but I think this is all played. I don't think it's sampled. So, but yeah, it's this is a cool track. You know, nothing crazy like the other ones to me, but it's a track I like. For me, Mark, this album is side A of this album is basically perfect to me.
Yeah, it's very heavy loaded the first side.
Yeah,
Definitely.
and side B has good tracks, but it's spoiler. I don't think it's as strong as side A. But that's because side A to me is like it's like every track is a total banger.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So the next one is, I got to be honest with you, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So I'm just going to play a clip of it. Okay.
Je claque les pots.
Okay. We'll see. He says it in the song, I'm pretty sure. But
yeah, pretty fast.
Yeah.
J'aurais pas dû partir sans dire je t'aime. Mais j'aurais pu partir sans faire une scène. Les deux assis en larmes sur le canapé. Et moi fatigué, mal rasé. Je me suis levé, j'ai claqué la porte.
Je claque les pots.
J'ai laissé ma brosse à dents avec la tienne. Celle que j'utilisais les week-ends. Et j'ai pas eu le courage de la retirer. Quand je les ai vus les deux à côté, je me suis levé, j'ai claqué la porte. J'ai claqué la porte, j'ai claqué la porte, j'ai claqué la porte, j'ai claqué la porte, j'ai claqué la porte. Il fallait que je sorte, j'ai claqué la porte.
I can't say it right. I can't do
Je
it.
claque
Mark.
les pots.
Yeah. Mark, what do you think about this one?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Troy. I really don't like this song at all.
Okay, that's fine.
It does. I'm just being honest with you because I like every other song. This song, I don't know if it's because the vocals are in French. I just think the flow of this song is terrible.
Okay.
It's really like slow and like clunky and just I don't know. It just does nothing for me. Even the first time I listened to it, I was just like, oh, I don't like this.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I really like every other song on the album though. So.
Okay. For me, this is a song I liked, but it's probably my least favorite song on the record. But I do like it. When I listen to it, I actually don't skip it. I listen to it, but it's not one I intentionally go back to listen to. So.
I skipped it on second listen.
Okay, fair enough.
I apologize, but just
That's
being
okay.
honest with you.
That's okay. Hey, you can't like everything. So, and the thing about doing albums instead of like hits, right, is when you do full albums, there's probably going to be songs that are definitely not as strong as the other songs, and sometimes you don't like them, and that's totally fine.
Sure.
The next one is The Right Type.
But then you just go right back into another banger, you know?
The sun's peeking out your blinds, it's the beginning of another day. He was so one of a kind, but he disappeared in disarray. You take a look at the time and see how much longer you can lay. And you finally step outside, but everything is so blue and gray. It sucks when it dawns on you, it just might be time to move on. When he's gone, believe me, he's gone, but it won't last forever. Somebody you'll promise to be the right type, your knight in shining armor, be the right type. The right type, your knight in shining armor, be the right type. The right type, your knight in shining armor,
The Right Type.
the right type.
What did you think of this one?
Comes along.
It's very good. So is there a glockenspiel in there?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
So I don't think it's a xylophone, and I don't think it's a marimba, but it sounds like something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like that sound a lot. Like I think like those like hammered, like the vibraphone and glockenspiel and all those instruments. I think those are
Mm-hmm.
very underrated instruments and don't get utilized enough. Or if they do, they're underappreciated because I think they bring like such a nice like depth to a song. I think percussion in general is very underrated and I think it's underutilized.
Mm.
Um, like just those like little like those little glockenspiel, or we'll say it's a glockenspiel in the song.
Yeah.
Just those little hits on there, just like bring this song to a new level for me, like musically, like sonically. Um, I really like this song a lot. I think it's got a really nice flow and a nice vibe to it. Um, it's like it's upbeat too. Not saying that like the most of the songs on this album are upbeat. They pretty much
Mm-hmm.
all are. It's just nice. It's a nice song. I can vibe to it. It's not anything too heavy. I like it. It might be this or When the Night Falls are probably my two favorite on the second half, I would
Okay.
say.
Okay.
Well, we do have one more track though, so we'll talk about that. What do you
All
think about
right.
this track?
Yeah, I really like this track.
Yeah.
This track and well, this track and When Night Falls, I would say are I like Don't Walk Away too. They're all those are good tracks. So let me listen to the next one, and I'll give my opinion. It's been a while since I heard this last track. So
Yeah, so I think it is a
yeah.
glockenspiel. I just listened to a clip of a glockenspiel, so.
Okay, it's a cool track. I mean, this is for me a good Chromeo song. I've heard every Chromeo song a bunch of times in my life, so it's not one that's like upper tier compared to some of the other ones, but it is like I would call it like a middle tier song. It's a good song, So it's a nice little banger, nice one to groove out to.
Yeah.
And the last song is "Grow Up." Let's play that one.
I know you've had enough, but now it's time to listen up. You say you got it rough, ooh, but you're keeping your anger bottled up. Our love is so weak, we never had the decency to speak. It's been over a week, and you still won't tell me what you want from me. Hey, yo. I'm not asking for much, just a little bit of clarity with us. 'Cause if we can't be grown-ups, then we won't grow up. I know you've had enough.
Anyway, Mark, that was a clip from "Grow Up." What did you think about this last song on the record?
It's another good song. The synth like bass is cool. He's kind of doing like crooner vocals in this song a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. It's a little, I'm not gonna call it goofy because it's definitely not goofy. It's just it's like lighthearted.
Yeah.
I didn't read too much into the lyrics, but it's called "Grow Up," so I could have kind of assumed.
Right.
Yeah, that another one I have no problem with that I wouldn't mind listening to. If it came on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
like if I put this
funny
in like
about
a playlist or something, I think that'd be pretty cool.
What's funny about this album? To me, this is a good song. Again, like a middle tier Chromeo song, but a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cool song. It's a fun. I love the synths in this song. The synths are great. The synth work is always great though. P Thug, I think he's the one that mainly does the synth stuff, and he's awesome. Yeah, for me, this is a good one. If you decide to do if we had decided any more Chromeo, Mark, let me show you something. The album before this is called Fancy Footwork, and it's actually the one that they had a kind of a bigger single on that kind of made them somewhat famous, and so much so that now, whenever you go see them live, it's like they're one of the big songs, that everyone wants them to play Fancy Footwork, and that was on their second album. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because their second album, Mark, which is, as you can see, has a song Fancy Footwork here. To me, the second album is the opposite of this album. To me, this album, side A, is basically perfect. And side B has good songs, but it's not as strong as side A. This album, the big single, Fancy Footwork, is just a classic Chromeo song. To me, these songs are all good. You know, I'm almost like I should have had you react to this one first, but that's okay. But
No, we can do this one at some point.
okay, yeah. But because now I'm looking at this track list, I'm like, oh man, they're all really good. So because side B is so strong on this album too. It's like I was gonna say it's the opposite, but then I looked at side A, I'm like, maybe it's not. Maybe the whole thing is just good. So, but it's a good problem to have because you have an album before this one. The one we just did is like every song is good. This one, for the most part, every song is good. This one particularly you didn't like, but other than that, you know, in side A, it's just a classic. And before we go, Mark, I want to play a clip from one of the first Chromeo songs I ever heard to give you an idea. And I was like, oh wow, this is different. Chromeo, you're so gangster. And check out the beginning of this. There's a big surprise coming up from the
Oh, is there?
Yeah, big one. It's big for this channel. So there's a little vocal sample that's kind of the hook because there's no vocals to this. So, like it's all instrumental stuff, you know. But so this is it. So let me play you the surprise. There it is. Sax solo.
Oh, okay. I like that.
I was like, oh wow, yeah, I guess I got a new group I really like now. As I heard this song, I just started listening to them ever since. So yeah, that's from their very first 2004. That song
Sounded good, yeah.
Yeah, yes. And if you listen to their newest record, I almost had you do their latest record actually. It was between these two records, but their newest record is, I mean, it still sounds like Chromeo, but it sounds way different. It's much more like polished, modern production sound, and a lot more disco-y, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's excellent. The whole record, front to back, is strong. So maybe another time, Mark. Well, thanks for doing this. If you're still watching, thank you. Excited to have you tune into a full Chromeo episode. To me, these guys don't get enough love out there. I mean, I know they do have fans like me, and you know they do well when they tour, I guess. But you know, they're not playing arenas or anything like that. So, but so the more I can promote them, the more happy it makes me, and also share the music with Mark to get him experiencing things. I thought you would like most of these songs, to be honest with you, knowing how much you like 80s stuff. So, yeah. So, yeah. Again, thank you. Please give us a like if you like the episode. Let us know what you think in the comments. We have a free community Discord. You can come in there and talk about Chromeo or anything you want, any music. It's like a big free music club. The link for that will be in the pinned comment. And last but not least, only about 5% of our viewers are subscribed. And it would really help out the channel if you could give us a subscription. Plus, maybe there's other cool stuff that you might find on the channel that subscription might pop up in your feed. So, all right, Mark. Well, until next time. See you later.
Take it easy.